So in 2010, when we put $5,000 in, we had this discussion at the table, and we were told we need to make a line item on the balance sheet for the land bank so that that money could be appropriated there and start growing instead of just disappearing every year. So you were here. We had this discussion at the table. I made the motion to put that $5,000 into the balance sheet, into the land bank fund. There was some discussion at the table whether it was going to be $10,000 or $12,500 or something, but we decided $5,000 because they weren't going to give it to me from the 2009, only the 2010. And what you need from me now to make that happen, I don't understand.
There was never a vote to set up the account. I wasn't given any direction as to what goes in it, how it goes, what goes out of it. I asked Mary Jean if there's anything voting from the council table, and she looked, and there was not a motion for establishing the land bank.
But I know that there was a motion to set up an account on the balance sheet for the $5,000 for the land bank. Is that not enough?
I need a motion to set up the land bank. I need
It's two different things. It's two different things. Mr. Bremer?
I'm just wondering what the account line item number is on here to make the motion.
We're discussing the motion about the cemetery.
Yes, we are. We actually have a motion on the table about the cemetery.
But that actually already settled.
No, it's
No,
not.
we haven't voted.
There has not been a vote.
You made a
We voted to
motion.
get rid of, yeah, we voted and got rid of the
But you have not voted on it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
They
I'm
voted
sorry.
while you
I'm
were
sorry.
gone.
Yeah, you were gone.
Well, thank
Never
you
mind.
so much.
Sorry.
It's not like they're running a
Sorry.
pencil and a piece of paper sitting here. What was the vote, please?
They passed it.
42.
42.
42.
And who voted against?
I voted against.
I voted against.
Nobody else voted aye.
All right, what's the...
Now that that motion's cleared up, let's take a break so we can get our act together.
It's going to be under capital again.
I've had to get through this meeting within my lifetime. Well, considering I've never missed a meeting, much less been late, I guess I was due. That doesn't mean we have to have 2 meetings tonight, just be... Yes, it does. It's December. Well, the next item will be short and sweet. Well, if we ever get there. Well, I mean, either he's going to renew the lease or he isn't.
Okay, under capital outlays on page 112, 5700 is transfer outlays, 5,000.
Page 1?
Of
What are we
the
looking?
2010 budget.
And under what thing? What number?
Fund 12. The account number is 1200.
5,700.
You don't have it there. I've got my old budget. Is that where it is?
Mr. Bremer?
I'd like to make a motion to add into capital fund account number 12005700 $10,000. Is that
On the 2011?
on the 2011 budget? Is that the way you say it?
It's not there.
Where's it gonna come from?
I was going to say,
The
where are you
cuts that
going
we
to get
just
it
made?
from?
Which one?
We just cut $40,000 from the capital expenditures from parks and
It's got
cemetery.
to say capital. It's got to be 12 capital.
It's kind of like taking some of their 10,000 and
What is it?
striking it from one spot.
12
To
capital.
Robin Peter to pay Paul.
Basically, yeah.
Fund 12?
I mean, we just
I can't
literally
find
cut 40,000 from
capital.
what you already had built into the budget there.
Which makes me wonder. No, this is the stuff we had at the workshop.
All right, there's a motion on the table.
I don't have a second.
It's to add 10,000 into the land bank fund under capital expenses for account 12005700. To put that money into that bank account. Add 10,000. Since we just subtracted 25,000 from there.
I'll second it, but if you don't do something, it's just going to sit there and go away every year.
Directing her to put it in the account. Is my motion not?
Second, I need,
Tell us exactly what you need. What kind of direction?
Write it for me so I can read it right.
what needs to be in your agenda item.
Yeah.
This is not the time or the place to be addressing that expenditure in this manner.
I don't see why not. I mean,
There's a motion on the table,
you said you
Then-
seconded it?
and there's a second to it. Any other discussion on that motion?
What was the motion?
To add $10,000 into the land bank fund under that account number
Which
for
does no,
2011.
okay, which does no good without direction.
That's what I thought I was trying to address and make it right. It's capital to capital. We just struck 40,000 in capital, so I'm adding 10 back into there.
What good does it do without direction? Can you add direction to your
That's
motion?
what I was doing the motion for, was to add it in.
Okay. If you two don't quit talking across the table to each other, I'm going to throw this sucker. And I've never done that in 4 years. Mr. DeVito.
We're trying to bring the budget into balance, and we're trying to get, if we find some money here tonight, we don't have to spend it. And I don't think, given today's economy and everything we're facing, that putting money in the land bank right now is the thing to do. There's other places that need that money more than the land bank right now, so I'm against this motion at this time.
Any other discussion on that motion? Ms. Schneider?
Okay, the direction that y'all need, is this something that you can specify to council members? As in, we have this line item, but I can't do anything until I have direction. And then have the council give you the direction? Is this legal? Appropriate, whatever? So in other words, with the next council, can you say, we've left this up in the air, I need direction?
If that's what they want to do.
They don't know they want to do it unless they know they have to do it,
They have Bruce to speak.
Okay.
okay? Because this is the first I'm knowing about needing direction, otherwise it's just sitting. Land banking's important, but if we don't know what action we have to take from someone who knows we need this action, doesn't do us any good to know. See what I'm
That's how I feel
saying?
With the money.
Hmm?
So that's how I feel with the money.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I mean. This is the first I've known we had a problem with the land bank because we didn't specifically tell them what to do. Because we didn't know we needed to tell. No. So, we can let it sit now and you can inform them that they need to take an action, or Bruce can inform them? Okay.
All right. Any other discussion? Okay, there's a motion and a second. Why don't you do a roll call vote?
What was the motion?
To put money in the land bank.
$10,000 in land bank for 2011.
Mr. Brammer?
Yes.
Ms. Seller?
No.
Mr. DeVito?
No.
Mr. Barry?
No.
Ms. Schneider?
No, with reservations.
Ms. Blankenship?
Yes.
2-4, ma'am. Motion fails.
Okay.
I make a motion, we take a 5-minute break to regroup.
Second.
Thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes.